right, what do we got here? 2018 Ford EcoSport, 82,000 miles. It's had 2 owners.
No accidents.
No accidents. They've had the car for about 4 years, and the previous owner had it for about 2.5. Came out of Michigan, and then ended up in DuBois, PA.
Dealer trade.
Yeah, pretty good service history on the car. Looks like owner number 2 maybe likes to do their own maintenance because I don't see too many things reported to Carfax here. When we start doing all of this stuff, we begin to look at a variety of books. There's several to choose from. One is Kelley Blue Book, which is a pretty trusted resource for a lot of customers. In addition to that, we look at Manheim, which is an auction report. Manheim will give us an idea if we decide to sell that car at the auction, what will that car wholesale for, and we determine a value. There's really not an exact science to appraising a car. I know that Carvana likes you put all the information in and it spits out a number, but sometimes with Carvana, you might be leaving money on the table. But this is a pretty nice trade, no accidents. There's some comparable vehicles that have gone through there, and it looks like this is about a $4,000 car.
I'll go look at the tires first. Most of my guys will scan and picture already, so whenever I go out there to do it, it's more of just a physical walk around for me. You can look at a picture all day, but you can never really tell the tread depth of a tire until you go out there and actually put your hands on it. And then I want to look at the visual lines. You can look for what they call orange pill. If there was any paint repair on it, they call it orange pills. If you look at a repainted part of a car, it kind of looks like an orange pill. You'll have the little dimples in it, and it looks like the pill of an orange.
That's a very good definition, by the way.
And then I want to fire it up because I want to hear it. You can listen to the engine, see if there's any ticks, knocks, anything like that. And you're going to want to listen like for the muffler, like on this one here. You could hear that there's some kind of exhaust leak somewhere under there. Even though there's no check engine light or anything like that, there's still something wrong with the car.
Tie it all together with Carfax, auction books, all of those different things. But the first thing I typically will determine, is this a car that I'm going to actually retail this car and take it in on trade, recondition that car, do Pennsylvania state inspection on it, any recon, dents, dings, paint work, those type of things? Or is this a car that has too many miles on it? Maybe it's been in a couple accidents, maybe it hasn't been well maintained. That's a car that we would send to the auction. And, we send our vehicles to a variety of places, but a lot of times what will happen to those cars is they'll end up in a scrap yard. They'll break those cars down for parts, and the car will actually be worth more as it sits in parts versus the entire car as a whole.
Other dealerships that are like mom and pop places that'll buy these used cars, and they do the used car specials of $10,000 and under cars, cash cars.
This is a 2018 EcoSport S. The first thing when you look at a Carfax, it says no accidents or damage reported to Carfax. That doesn't mean that the vehicle was never in an accident. It's just based on this particular analytics, there isn't any records of an accident reported either through a police report or through an insurance claim. Then it'll tell you the registration history, which again, you don't want to use it as the gospel because, for example, if you buy a vehicle in one state and register it there and you move to another state and register it, you may be only one owner, but your registration could show 2 owners because it was registered in 2 states. Anytime a customer's car comes into my store, we're going to service that car. We report that service work to Carfax, so you'll have a complete history. Sometimes if a manufacturer wants to know how you maintain that car for a warranty claim or something like that, we can actually pull the Carfax and we can show that this car was properly serviced at the recommended intervals, and obviously help the customer out if they're in a situation where their warranty company or the manufacturer would actually want records of that. If a car is in excellent condition, properly maintained, good service history, good Pennsylvania state inspection, those type of things, that car is traditionally going to bring more money or more value to the customer. A vehicle that maybe has a check engine light, hard to start, or it's towed in, those type of things obviously are going to have deductions for that because of the condition of the car itself.